You sure it's here?
Yeah, dude, Benny gave me this address.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
I'm Carter Steele.
I'm Christopher, and this is my little brother, Sean.
Welcome to Poetica Mundi.
Sure, so what's the gig here exactly?
Poetry readings.
Poetry. Oh, yeah, good.
Your agent said you were looking to do something different?
Yeah, well, like we told him, lately we've been feeling like, what was that phrase that Kenny used? Our friend Kenny, he's a bit of a poet himself.
Oh, wonderful.
And he used this phrase to describe how we were feeling.
Fish out of water.
That's it, fish out of water. I thought it was real good.
And you'd never heard that phrase before?
No, Kenny came up with it himself.
I see. So you're feeling like fish out of water?
Completely.
Because you're dragons.
No, because we're from Boston.
Ah.
Nobody hires guys from Boston no more. It's like all of a sudden we're unrelatable.
Fish out of water?
Exactly. They're all hiring guys from Miami now, or Atlanta, or Austin, Texas.
Ooh, Austin, Texas.
Don't get Shawnee started on Austin, Texas.
I flew over it last week. They got no harbor.
What kind of a town got no harbor?
They got a wimpy little river, barely up to my ankles, with people floating down there in inner tubes. You ever seen anybody tubing in Boston Harbor?
Never.
What is that? What's with the bell?
That's the Silentium chime. We sound it to let our listeners know that the poem is finished and silence is required to reflect upon it.
So you ring a bell when you want to shut up instead of asking politely.
Hey. Bells are good. Bells are pretty. It's just a different style than what we're used to. Shawnee just has to adjust to the change without getting upset.
So what kind of work have you been doing?
Advertising, mostly.
High-end restaurants.
Oh, which ones?
Let's see. We got Doyle's Chili and Dogs, Chili Con Palais. It's a chilly world.
You might have seen some of them on TV.
I'm sorry, I don't watch television.
Oh, no television.
We do a lot of live spots. You know, we eat some chili, we breathe a little fire, the kids all scream, we get paid. You looking for something in a similar vein?
No, this is Poetica Mundi. No one screams around here.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Our mission is dissemination of Poetica Vera through weekly selections of poems for our podcast. And we're seeking voices like yours, voices of authenticity, who bring the passion of their lives and their deep, visceral experience to the universal language of poetry.
So we just read and then we get paid?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
Excellent. Your selections are there on the lectern. We'll do a quick run through first.
Oh, again with the bell.
And read.
The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber. What's with all the knocking?
It's better than ringing the doorbell. You want a bell? I'm sure he could accommodate.
I'm just saying, this is a little repetitive.
It's a poem! Oh, great. Now you got him going with the bell now.
Maybe this guy should dispense with the pondering and just answer the door. It might be Amazon.
It's not Amazon. Amazon don't knock. I would have the courtesy to knock. Amazon's got no courtesy.
You're just a wicked pissed at Amazon because they didn't hire you for your soft landing delivery idea.
It was a strong concept. I could put a refrigerator on a doorstep like a stork delivering a baby.
Oh yeah, and you would just tap, tap, tap on that chamber door.
Damn right I would, and if they didn't answer, I'd...
Oh geez, you set off the alarm.
I got it.
Just take the battery out.
I said I got it.
Do you think we could do the next poem, please?
Sure.
The Darkling Thrush, Thomas Hardy. I leant upon a coppice gate when frost was spectre gray, and winter's dregs made desolate the weakening eye of day. The tangled vine stems scored the sky like strings of broken lyres, and all mankind that haunted nigh had sought their household fires. The land's sharp features seemed to be the century's corpse outlent, his crypt the cloudy canopy, the wind his death lament. The ancient pulse of German birth was shrunken hard and dry, and every spirit upon earth seemed fervorless as I. Jeez, how about a little bit of positivity here? This is Darker than my Uncle Liam's cave.
And that's dark. You remember the time that you got lost down there when you were like 4?
I was looking for the bathroom. Oh, what? We're just saying this ain't gonna inspire anybody to happiness.
This is Thomas Hardy, one of the greatest of the English lyricists.
Well, somebody needs to tell old Tommy boy that he needs a little more light in his life.
He's long dead.
Then you see what happens to negative people.
Next poem, please.
Anecdote of the Jar by Wallace Stevens. I placed a jar in Tennessee, and round it was, upon a hill. It made the slovenly wilderness surround that hill. The wilderness rose up to it, and sprawled around, no longer wild. The jar was round upon the ground, and tall of a port in air. It took dominion everywhere. The jar was gray and bare. It did not give a bird or bush, like nothing else in Tennessee.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, but it's like talking to me. Like, what is this jar?
And where's Tennessee?
It's on the South Shore near Quincy.
It ain't near Quincy.
I'm not asking where, I'm asking what.
It doesn't matter what it is.
What do you mean it doesn't matter what it is? This jar has just cut a hole in my dragon heart, and you can't tell me what it is?
All right, take it easy.
It was a
brother.
mistake to come here. I am spiritually spent.
Can we do the next poem, please?
Sure, let's get out of here. This is my letter to the world. Emily Dickinson. This is my letter to the world that never wrote to me. The simple news that nature told with tender majesty. Her message is committed to hands I cannot see. For love of her, sweet countrymen, judge tenderly of me. This is it.
This is it.
This is what?
Fish out of water.
Emily Dickinson was a fish out of water.
One of us.
Admit it, Carter. Emily Dickinson was a fish out of water.
Yes.
One of us. Our girl, Emily. Emily was a dragon.
She was not a dragon.
But Boston, yeah? Yeah? Emily was from Boston, right?
Close enough.
Emily, 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 Emily.